pasta. So what we got is we got olive oil, these little tiny tomatoes, they're so cute. What's this called? I don't remember, who cares? Peppermint schnapps here, celery and carrots, an onion, and okay, anyway, I'm going to cook all this stuff. Oh, did I already say pasta? Always buy the whole grain pasta and do not make it yourself. Hippies make pasta. They also compost, which is also something else entirely, but we won't talk about that. So first we're going to cut this. This is called a red pepper. And we're going to cut this red pepper with this knife. So we cut it. And then we're gonna peel the stems off. Like Misty always says, peel the stems off or I'm breaking up with you. That's what she always says. When she pulled the stems out, they came out a lot easier than they're doing now. Oh, let me get that. I'll get these stupid green things off. Okay. Yeah, I pulled that. This is going a little longer, so let's just cut to me being And then finished. You want to, of course, you always want to tap it, because tapping always does something. Cutting it. I'm cutting it against the grain to make it harder.
There's no grain.
I chose yellow instead of red because it's all they had. But that's what you get for shopping at Trader Joe's. The worst company in the world. It's where hot chicks and hipsters go. Okay, and you always cut these. You always cut these in squares because if you don't, the taste is horrible. So let's just cut these in squares. Yep, square. We're gonna put 2 tablespoons in there. There's 2 tablespoons of olive oil. I like to buy the cheapest stuff. Apparently I'm cooking waffles over here as well. Then you put it in, and you throw the onions. We're going to saute the onions. I chopped them in squares, as you see. And you want to cook them until they're black, because then you know they're crispy like bacon. And I like bacon. So here we are. I should probably have some instruments to cook it with. So I'm going to find that BRB. So I'm cooking this on a 9 so that it cooks the fastest. The faster you cook, the quicker you eat the whole grain oats. And we're going to split it like that. And I dropped a whole bunch on the floor. I won't clean that up because I don't like cleaning. And then we're going to put in the boiling water because you should do everything at once. That way it's chaos. Like that. And now we have, once the noodles are done cooking, we'll just throw in this and you got yourself a soup. And the waffles are done. Now I am going to put in the chopped celery and the carrots, all shaped like squares for maximum taste. You'll notice I used a paper towel because it helps the environment more paper. And I don't like the environment. And then look, you can wash your face with it. We are now going to throw in the mangoes and the snappy snapperdoos. Always put this in second and cook it so that it's crunchy and not smushy. People don't like smushy. You stir it and it's all squares just like everyone likes it. And you boil that at the same time to add stress in your life. The last step is I'm going to add these little tiny baby tomatoes because I want them to be cooked the least. Yum, yum. And then I got a lemon, some lemons that I'm going to add after I stir this up a little bit. And then after that I add my little cheese. This cheese is great on pizza. I bought the pizza kind. It says for pizza because it tastes good and it's cheaper. See? So I will show you in a second what I've created. Now it's time to eat the food. You take some noodles, put that on the bottom. Dustin's famous homemade noodles. You take some vegetables. Throw that in there. I love the tomatoes the best. And the carrots. Cooking carrots. Then we put some cheese, sprinkle some, actually I'm going to take some salt. Put that in there. Then I'm going to take some pepper. I put my hand over it so I can control how much pepper gets in there, which is none because my hand's in the way. And then last I put a little more cheese, but not too much because I'm on a diet. Put that over there. And now we have Dustin's famous noodle with tomatoes on top. And that's how you learn to cook.